Well, flood or heavy rains, these are the natural phenomenon. So there's no way we can avoid. All right, there's no way we can avoid all these flood whatsoever. But to minimize the impact of the flood is what we can do. All right, how to minimize the impact? How do we minimize the impact? Okay, first of all, besides talking about the rainfall, you must have a good drainage systems, obviously. All right, you must have good drainage system. You must have a good mitigations flood system, all right, in place. We have early warning system in place. We have the monitoring part. We have all the stations monitoring parts. We have all the weather radar as the monitoring part. We have all the satellite images as our monitoring part. That form the observations or monitoring network. We have the processing parts. Okay, the processing parts which involves numerical weather predictions from the input of the observations, from the input of the monitoring numerical weather predictions. That is where the process of evaluating, process all the informations, and they come up with forecasts. Then from there, if any sign of bad weather, they will observe. All right, any sign of bad weather. Okay, if any bad weather from the processing part that indicates the bad weather going to occur, then they will issue advisory or warnings and they will disseminate to the publics. Right. So this system is actually in place in Malaysia. We just need to strengthen any of this part. All right. I wouldn't say Malaysia safe at all, because there are few things that we must remember. If you recall back Wamei, back in 2001, Typhoon Greg, back in Typhoon Greg that hit Sabah, Wamei over southern part of Peninsula, Greg in 1996. Okay, so we have actually the tropical storms hit us directly. These two cases where it hit us directly, and to say that we are safe from typhoon, not at all. But comparing comparison to other countries, you say we may have less, very much less, as compared to Philippines. If you look at the typhoon tracks over 50 years or whatever period, longer period, you will see that Philippines, if you look at the track of the typhoon, Philippines is almost covered all. All right, same as China. Okay, but the worst among the countries is Philippines. Yeah, we have a few